And to answer all of that, we have Ashish Kyal, Chartered Market Technician, author at Wave Strategies Advisors, as well as Gaurang Shah, Senior Vice President at Geojit Financial Services, joining us right now to answer all those stock-related queries. Ashish as well as Gaurang, good afternoon, and thank you so much, as always, for joining us on the show.
But, Ashish, what levels can he look out to sort of, exit the stock, or how does he average this? Is that even a possibility, considering where the stock is at now?
Hi, afternoon to you and all the viewers. If you look at the stock, it has been constantly forming lower highs and lower lows. There is a low which was formed around 121.50 levels, from where we saw some kind of a bounce back coming now. I would recommend not to average this stock. There is absolutely no point in averaging, because it has fallen from sharp levels around 190 on the upside, and it has continued to move down. However, there is some kind of a positive activity that we can see in today's session. We can expect it to move towards the level of around 135 or 136. So right now, hold it, but at around 136 level, book out from here and maintain a stop loss, fixed stop loss of 121.50 levels.
Okay. Sorry. All right, Ashish. So book profits at those levels. But let's move on to the next query. We've got R. Rahim, who's writing to us from Kerala. He holds 2,900 shares of Newgen Software Tech, which he bought at 724 rupees. He wants to know whether to hold or sell at current levels, because he is making, a loss there. So, Ashish, let me come back to you. At what levels does he, what does he do? Sort of exit? At what levels does he look at to do that?
See, if you look at Newgen Software, I think it has been nearly around 15 or maybe 20 days that the stock has not even taken out its prior day high on a closing basis. It has moved down from around 1,011, now quoting around 462, if I'm reading it correctly, and there is absolutely no bounce back. So my suggestion would be to be out from here, and we can clearly see some kind of disruption happening in the space, and it's better to be out from here and not to be invested in this stock. There is absolutely no momentum, and the volumes are increasing with the fall, which is not a good sign.
Okay.
All right. And Ashish, what level should he hold, sell, and at what level should he do this right now, not making any losses, or, sort of just averaging out?
I would recommend not to average out, first thing. The stock is tanked sharply in today's session. As far as I can see, it is down nearly more than 3.5% already. There is a support which is around the levels of 40.50. So hold on over here with a stop loss of 40.50. On the upside, the stock needs to cross that 44.5 mark, because it has been reversing from there a couple of times. So 44.45 is the major hurdle. My suggestion would be right now, hold on to what you have, maintain stop loss of 40.50. Let's see if we can manage to cross that 45 mark.
All right. So right now, to hold on to that. All right. And Ashish, what level should he hold, sell, and at what level should he do this right now, not making any losses, or, sort of just averaging out?
I would recommend not to average out, first thing. The stock is tanked sharply in today's session. As far as I can see, it is down nearly more than 3.5% already. There is a support which is around the levels of 40.50. So hold on over here with a stop loss of 40.50. On the upside, the stock needs to cross that 44.5 mark, because it has been reversing from there a couple of times. So 44.45 is the major hurdle. My suggestion would be right now, hold on to what you have, maintain stop loss of 40.50. Let's see if we can manage to cross that 45 mark.
Ashish, your view on this one, on the technicals?
See, HBL Engineering showed a sharp bounce back from the levels of 700, and now showing some kind of consolidation and short-term correction. Hold on over here with a stop loss of 700, and the stock can possibly move towards the level of 860 or 870 over short term. From a medium to long term perspective, we can expect the stock to cross back about that 1,000 mark as well.
Ashish, what's your view on the technical front as well? In the last, year, it's not done much in terms of a move, right? So what should the viewer do now?
Yes, Winnie, absolutely, because the stock has moved between the zone of 430 and 510. That's the zone it has been moving for more than a year now. And its recent low was also around that 430 mark and trying to bounce back from there. So my suggestion would be avoid averaging now. Let's see the stock if it can move higher from here on. The upper end of the range is 510. If it breaks that, we can have a very solid run up on the upside. It looks like forming a triangle continuation pattern. So the overall outlook is bullish. Hold on with 430 as a stop loss, and beyond 510, we can look forward for momentum.
Okay. And he's looking to add also some more. So what will be the level maybe he can look to add at then?
If he wants to add, then if the stock comes to around 440 zone, then add there and maintain that 430 stop loss. So the risk is very low and the reward looks appealing.
Sure. Okay, thanks for that. But let's move on to the next query where Parag Joshi is writing to us from Navi Mumbai, holding 100 shares of Ashik Leyland. Price is 122 rupees per share. Wants to know if he should buy more shares or book his profits for Ashik Leyland. As of now, today, the stock is trading at 205. He's making a profit on this one.
But Ashish, what's your take on this? I mean, that stock has been doing really well. Even over the last year, it's only gained. So what's your view? Any, levels that he should watch out for on this stock?
My suggestion would be continue to hold. One very interesting aspect is that since October 2025, if you look at the weekly charts, the stock has not even closed below its prior week low since the entire run up from 135 rupees to current 205. So that shows the momentum and the strength. It has not even moved below its 20 days average. So the overall trend is positive. My suggestion is hold on over here. We can expect the stock to move towards the level of around 250 or 260 on the upside. And the support on the downside is around 185 levels.
All right. So overall trend is positive. So both of you suggest that he should hold this stock. The next query comes in from Alagappan, who writes to us from Tamil Nadu. He holds 500 shares of NAVA at 270 rupees. He wants to know if he should continue to hold or sell at current levels. He is making a big profit over there. So Gaurang, what's your take on the stock?
Amruti, I'm sorry. I'll give this one a pass because we don't have coverage on this one.
All right. Ashish, any key levels that the viewer can watch out for? He is making a profit on this stock. So any views on this?
See, the key level on the downside is a very important support for the stocks comes to around 510. That is a very important level. So maintain that as a stop loss. On the upside, we are expecting that the stock can cross about that 620, 630 mark as well. So hold on over here, maintain that stop loss on the stock.
Okay, hold on and maintain the stop loss is the word on the technical front. But that was the last query for today, gentlemen. So thank you so much for joining in as always and helping answer all the stock related queries that we got from our viewers.